Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, I am so gassed. You guys don't understand. Advantage Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal getting a major advantage going into the Northern Derby. This is Saturday night, 9 p.m., and Arsenal have just witnessed both Liverpool and Manchester City slipping up on the same weekend and losing. Both of them have just lost. Yes, let's get into it. Arsenal now know exactly what we need to do to take advantage in the table. We need to go out at home versus Tottenham in the North London Derby and get a win. Get a win, something that we've been able to do about 14 out of the last 15 years. We have been able to at least get a result. Only one time Tottenham have beaten us in the last 15 years. Arsenal just need to go and get a win. This is major news, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we go any further, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. Let me show you guys the Premier League table once again. 26 points on the table. Arsenal are 3 points ahead of Chelsea, who also won today versus Burnley. Fair play to Chelsea. They get the job done regardless of Cole Palmer being out due to his toe injury, regardless of anything going on. Chelsea just keep ticking away. But if you ask a Chelsea fan, what do they think about this win? They're going to tell you routine win, great performance from Neto and Enzo Fernandez. They did not have Caicedo. They did not have Cole Palmer. They still get the win. Mark Gui came off the bench, looked good. Gittins looked good. Chelsea kept a clean sheet. Fair play to Chelsea. Good performance from them overall. But today's video is not about Chelsea. Today's video is, of course, about the boys who dropped points. And first team that dropped points today is Liverpool. The reason why we need to speak about Liverpool are in crisis right now. Liverpool have been dropping points left, right, and center, continuously losing games. They lost to Man City 3-0. They lose to Forest 3-0. Of course, if I go to the other page, you can see Palace, Galatasaray, Manchester United, Brentford, Crystal Palace. This is fully a crisis. Now, if I speak about this game specifically, I'll be 100% honest. I'll tell you guys, I thought the refereeing decisions, once again, inconsistent. They disallowed a goal that I thought was perfectly fine in the Forest game, but they still went on and continued to go and win the game 3-0 defensively. You can see Liverpool were shaky to the point where Konate got hooked after 55 minutes. Their attack was ineffective. Both Salah, Isak, doesn't matter. I just don't think they have the cohesion in the midfield. I think they don't have the cohesion with the wingers and the fullbacks. Szoboszlai playing fullback once again, but I didn't think he had himself a bad game. I just look at the front three and I say to myself, they're ineffective as currently constructed, and they're just not getting enough chances. Like, for God's sakes, Mo Salah is their best player, and how many touches did he have in the game? How many touches did he have in the game? And he still couldn't really get himself going like he usually would. Alexander Isak, very ineffective. Also, barely gets on the ball. 14 touches the entire game. I know when Gyökeres was doing that, people were really on his case. But I'm looking at this Liverpool team, and it all starts from the defense onwards. Their defense is shaky. Their midfield is being shaken up because of Szoboszlai being played out wide. And this all comes down to the fact that Robertson and Trent are no longer there to do the regular build-up play. And then you look at Salah, Gakpo, and Isak. Who really there is going to do the hard work, get back into midfield, help out, and help the team build up play? Neither of them really. I don't know how it's going to work, but right now, Liverpool look like a mess, and I think it's really all down to Arne Slot. I look at Arne Slot and I say he needs a lot of work. He needs to fix a lot of things for this team to work. Then but now it's no longer about a title race for Liverpool. No offense, you guys are seriously have to focus in on trying to get top four, because you're currently where? 11th. You're currently 11th in the table. 11th in the table, 18 points, 6 wins, 6 losses. You need to focus on getting points on the board, because it's looking dark now. You're no longer like favorites to get top four with your current form, and at some point it's going to become a manager issue, and they might consider sacking the manager. But yeah, going to City. We were saying no Haaland, no City, and once again today, no Haaland, no City. In the past, when City were in a tight game versus a Newcastle, you had guys like Oscar Bob. You had guys like Oscar Bob and Kevin De Bruyne, who can come in off the bench and get a goal and assist and help them win the game. today, 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 ladies and gentlemen, when City are in a tight game, when City need a goal, when City need a something to go their way, I'm looking around and I'm saying to myself, "Wow, City are down 2-0, and I'm looking around. If it's not Erling Haaland, Turkey's not stepping up, Doku's not stepping up, Foden's not stepping up, Bernardo Silva's not stepping up. I'm not expecting Gonzalez to step up. I'm not expecting Arale and Nunes to be those guys. I'm looking around. I'm saying, where is all the quality that City had? Marmoush was coming on, what, 3 minutes to go? Pep Guardiola today, Manchester City, the Sharks, unfortunately for them, they couldn't take advantage of Newcastle. Newcastle away was always a tricky fixture. I know you guys tend to beat them and you tend to get results at Newcastle, but Erling Haaland in his last, what is that, couple games versus Newcastle has not actually scored. His record versus Newcastle is not that good. He's only scored in one game in his time in England versus Newcastle. The rest of the games, he has been kept quiet. And this is, I think, the recipe for disaster for Manchester City. As much as we can talk about individual performances outside of Erling Haaland and how much of a superstar he is, if Erling Haaland does not step up for City, my question is who gets the rest of the who chips in? Who gets involved? Who gets you the goals? Who gets you the winners? You guys continuously speak about Arsenal set pieces. You continuously speak about a reliance on set pieces. When are we going to speak about City's over reliance on one individual player to carry their attack? They do need more from the rest of their attack. Like, let me just show you this stat. And I'm going to show you this stat, and you guys are going to understand the severity of the situation for Manchester City. Erling Haaland has scored 14 of City's goals. Erling Haaland has scored 14 of City's goals. Erling Haaland has the most GA in the City team, that's 15. The next closest is Jeremy Doku with 4, Reinders with 3, O'Reilly with 3, Turkey with 3. And from those 3, do you know how many goals they each have? They each have 1 goal each. 1 goal each in the league. I'm going to keep banging on about this until the cows come home. Erling Haaland by himself, single-handedly, cannot be Arsenal to go and win this league. He needs other players to chip in, and they're currently not doing so. And this is one of the main reasons why they struggled to get over the line today. And as much as you can look at other players and be like, what are they doing? It now comes down to Pep. He solved the defensive issues, I think. He solved the majority of the problems in the defense for City early on in the season with the Donnarumma signing. Maybe it's gonna have to take another signing in the window. But fair play to Newcastle, fair play to Harvey Barnes, fair play to them getting the job done, getting the result that they needed. And for Arsenal now, we know what we need to do. We know what we need to do. It's put out there perfectly for us. And at the beginning of the weekend, I heard so much about Arsenal drop points this weekend, Arsenal drop points this weekend, Arsenal drop points this weekend. It looks like if Arsenal go and win what do you call it, tomorrow versus Tottenham, that we can extend our lead versus Manchester City all the way to what, 7 points, 7 point lead to Manchester City. What is that, 6 point lead to Chelsea? We extend our lead to the team that's supposed to be chasing us down to this title race. We extend our lead even more to Liverpool, who their fans were slightly getting a little bit excited about the opportunity to catch us after playing Chelsea and Tottenham. Honestly, football is truly a humbler. Shout out to my brother Grizz for saying this. And the people who call City the Sharks, I said it and I'll say it again. Today, they're looking like guppies. They're not looking like sharks. Sharks who? More, long story short, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal, we need to get our job done. We need to go and win, take advantage of the situation. But at this moment in time, advantage Arsenal going into the North London Derby, where we have an opportunity to extend our lead at the top of the table against City and Liverpool, who people consider our main title threat. And Chelsea, they're just the chill guys. We'll face them next week. Have yourselves a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You already know what it is. Egal Talks Football. I'm out of here. Peace.